So just pause the video as usual when I go through everything, and a couple changes to my Descendant and also my gun since the last Gluttony video for this build. I added max conservation over psychological victory for him and my end zone and my farming tank Ajax, pretty much everybody who was using mana, because I did not know. The only reason I wasn't using it before is because I didn't realize. I thought it only gave you 15% skill cost reduction at max, like skill mentality. Apparently it's 35, which is huge and well worth the skill power decrease, especially on this build that doesn't even need skill power anyway. So definitely worth it. Psychological victory damage mitigation wasn't really noticing much difference anyway, and that mod makes it so that I pretty much always have my shield regen ready to go now, because it negates body enhancements and nerf a bunch so that my skills don't cost an arm and a leg anymore. So that's a really good thing. See, I definitely use that mod on Ajax in place of psychological victory. And then my Enduring Legacy, you'll see, I got 4 gold rolls on it. It's still not perfect because you can actually roll like 180,000 max DPS for the base that you saw. Mine's like 158. But still, with 4 good gold rolls, that's almost as good as it's going to get. I'll just have to make another Enduring Legacy and use a separate Enduring Legacy to just try and min-max that one later on, because I'm not messing with this one. That's why actually it's worth it making another legendary, so you don't screw up your current one when you get it really good but just not quite perfect, because you don't want to risk readjusting it anymore. Even for just one roll. But I'm using Sharp Precision Shot. I still like Mental Focus sometimes because you don't lose the buff immediately if you stop shooting. But still, for this, and also I realized mid-fight, this is the first time I also used it, I realized I should keep a little more distance, because when Gluttony melees me, yeah, I can face tank him, but then it interrupts me, so I gotta keep spraying when I can. And I also add Edging Shot over Inside Focus, because I didn't realize how much crit rate you would get on it, and now I have 40% crit rate with Enduring Legacy. And by the way, this is also an update to my Enzo. Now my Enzo with the same one has 100% crit rate, pretty much with this buff on. I think it's like 98%, and then Perfect Supply buffs it to 100, of course, but I always have that on. The main thing is the Supply Firearm buff. So yeah, now he has 100% crit rate. He can Few Second Kill Devourer and even a couple other Colossus now.